Hey, I'm back. You should be having 10 conversations a day, but where do you find all these people? All right, let's go through. I've got 25 ways that you can find some new customers and new opportunities to have those conversations. Let's get into it. Okay, so these are high impact. This is for real estate or sales in general. These are things you want to do daily. So the first thing is you want to call your sphere. I like breaking this up in past clients or sphere into quarterly. So figure out how many you need to reach out to them. It can be, something as simple as just, hey, just thinking about you, just want to see if there's anything to do to help. You can just touch with them, find out what you can do to help them, find out what's going on in their lives, right? See how they're doing for the holidays, if they have any plans. Just reach out, call your sphere. Super easy. That's past clients, friends, and family. Um, Absolutely, this is one of the high impact do dailies must have. Okay, next thing is you can do check-ins. Hey, anyone just thinking about moving this past year, thinking how you're doing, how's your family? Fire those out. They can be also to your sphere. They can be to the people that you're getting to know. Ask them how you can help them. I like those. Inviting them to things. Uh, Go through, just do the text check-ins. Do those every day. They're high impact. Number three, follow up with old leads. Okay, it's a lot of money left on the table here. Most people don't follow up normally past a few times. They quit, they give up. I know when we're working with like Facebook leads, if we don't get them right away, usually in the first 3 days, then normally it's going to be about 6.7 months on average. Now, some could be 2 months, 3 months. We don't know, but if we're constantly following up, checking in, offering value, how we can help them, um, just do it, follow through. It's not that hard. Just set a plan and say, hey, I'm going to check in every so often. Okay, next thing, door knock with value. You can be doing market updates, not pressure, just finding them out. I like inviting them to things. So if we're going to have an open house or if anything that you can do in the area, hey, we're going to be doing an Easter egg hunt, just wanted to personally invite you, da da da, to a breakfast, and we'll have that. But door knock, you're going to get to know people. It's great to say, just ask them how they're doing, how they like the area. We have a lot of different plans that we can do. If we've just sold, we can let them know that, or we still have some buyers looking in case they know anyone that's wanting to move into the area or selling. Super easy. You can do that. Definitely a high impact. Next thing, open house. Still one of the best lead sources. A lot of people don't think so. I disagree. Depends on your ROI of that set ability. So for this one, same thing. Have that conversation with them. Let them look, find out where they're coming from, ask the right questions, and build a connection rapport. And remember, it may not be that house, but if we connect, we're gonna find out where they're at. So it's a great one. You can do these. I think when I first started, I was doing them every day and just getting tons of opportunities every day. Next thing, circle prospecting around the listing. This is another great one. You have a listing. It's showing two things. One, it's showing your hustle. I would pick up a lot of extra listings from this. They would be impressed with the open house that we're doing with all the signs. Like there's like 100 plus signs. It was ridiculous. And just having those conversations, knowing that you're actively engaging. And look, it's not always necessarily to get that listing. You never know. They could refer you to someone else because they saw it. They could be thinking about you. They could potentially looking for someone moving in. You're developing that relationship. You get them in your database. Now you're following up. You're just continue to grow. And you can invite them to things too. Like if at the time, I had a Facebook group, if you've got a YouTube channel, if you've got other things, other networks that you can, finding out about them, how we can help them. It's huge. Okay, for sale by owner, expired listing outreach. So to me, real easy way is you could be sending some letters. You could be reaching out. You could door knock to them as well if it's a for sale by owner. Um, Great ways to help. They're selling. Just be that agent that's going all out to care about them and trying to help them wherever they're at. It could be offering, hey, I'd love to break down the contract and go over a few of the things just so you're okay. Hey, I can help set up if you're doing open house this weekend. I'll put up some signs for you and go over some strategies if you want. and share some things. And then, of course, I can just ask for it. I say, hey, listen, right? If for whatever reason you decide that you need a little help, I'm here for you, right? We can both do it. I can take over. And then, of course, where they're looking to go next. If it's expired listing, finding out, do they still want to move? What was the reasons? Is it still valid? Where are they at with it? If it's something you don't want to call, send something to them, right? Do a mailer to them, send something, right? Show them, what you're about. I've seen a lot of people that literally just do this and get a deal every single month from it, up to 2, 3, and 4, depending on how many are in the area. But you can always go to them. I've seen people do that and have success. And of course, you can always call and reach out to them, seeing any way you can to help. Daily social media posting, educate your personality, entertain, be of value. I do all the time, and it just works so well. So just start with sharing things that are going to be value. You can easily start with like a market report once a week, right? Start with basics. Start with things that you're doing, right? Share things that would be interesting or of your own personality. But if you're not doing this daily, I strongly encourage you. And I also encourage you to post, like, comment below on if any of those that you're doing and which ones you've had some success. If you're not sure of the ideas of posting, make sure you join my paid coaching group below in school. This one will help you because I'll go through and share some of the things that are working really well and give you ideas so you don't have to just think about all of them, come up with them, including CTAs or things that are working and going to help. Right? I post tons of content all the time, and I look over and really see what is working with a lot of people that I'm coaching. So definitely, if you're not sure of that, get signed up for that, and that can help. And of course, you can always join the free one too, and you'll get a few of those as well. Okay, online lead generation. Let's look. So YouTube videos. Just did a video of this yesterday. Long-term gold mine. I love it. Right? Just post, learn, practice. Yes, it's not going to be great at the beginning, but I promise you it's going to get better over time and it's going to build. Now, this also takes over a little bit for some of your outreach, right? So a lot of times what I see on YouTube long form video for real estate agents is people moving into that area, right? That's what I see a lot of conversion on. So you can build things off that, thinking of someone moving into your city, your area. Now, do you also pick up some listings down then? Sure. Do you have that? Yeah. Think about what the avatar you want and then build content around what would attract them to watch the channel. Okay, Instagram Reels, TikTok, quick visibility. I love them, man. I've seen some great ones. Some interesting ones where they're going to the house, really showing it off. Same kind of thing. You can do a little bit shorter, quicker, harder hitters. Love to have a quick recap of all of the new homes in the area is a great one, right? Different things that are going to be of value to people. Once again, join some of my school communities, right, that will go over the coaching to go over some of those you can do. I think YouTube is the strongest of these, but I still like Instagram Reel and TikTok because we can cut some of those down or make specific things that still work really well on a quick level. Facebook groups, local community engagement. I have a coaching client that has over 70,000 and she just consistently gets opportunities every single month. Same thing. If you want to get in there, you want me to help start, grow, do a quick analysis of the group you have, what we need to change or adapt. But this is something you want in here, right? I would make this even higher. This would be like YouTube, Facebook groups. These would be like tier 1 type of activities, some of the best you can do. But if you don't have one, do one, and I can help guide you through that. But it's something that you'll build every single day and you'll get opportunities coming to you. Love it. Let's see. Google business profile optimization. Yes, there are a lot of people. Once you start getting a lot of reviews on this, this becomes really powerful, or running some local ads from that. So I love it. Keep it up to date. Keep it optimized. It's great. SEO blog content. Best neighborhoods in your city. I like this a little bit more later, but it could make a comeback play with AI and sometimes where that's going to help. So I do like it, not quite as much as the others, but I still think it's valuable. I do still people getting opportunities from it. So if you're doing it, do it. I would probably do the other ones a little ahead of it, but everything can help. Relationships and networking. So people do business with people they trust. So number one, if you're not in your chamber of commerce, local networking events, you want to reach out, you want to talk to people. It's a great way to get face to face, belly to belly, right? Talk to the people, build relationships, look for ways you can be of value, not just sell, sell, sell. Okay, we don't want that sell breath, right? Look for ways to be of value, try to help them, and I promise you, good things will happen when you do. Partner with lenders, title reps, and contractors. I remember when I was coaching a while ago, I made all my clients have a list and of what value those people were providing you. Were they doing call nights with you? Were they helping reach out? Were they at your open houses? Were they inviting people? How many referrals were they giving each month for you? If they're definitely benefiting, and the more they're benefiting from you, I would want how are they helping yourself as well. So partner with them. Obviously, if you're doing like first time buyer events and they're help sponsor, there's some great things they can do. But I would want them on call nights with me. I would want them helping on some of the things I'm involved with. And if not, guess what? I'm going to find someone new. I want someone that's really being of value to myself, right? Since we pretty much have to have ideally 3 anyways, I'm going to rotate because typically if they're not delivering, I need to light a fire. So make sure you're doing that. Gym, hobby, network, underrated gold mine. I kind of agree, right? When I was working out at a particular gym, I think I wore swag like twice, and someone came up to me and asked me about it. Said, "Hey, I'm thinking about potentially selling my home." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I should be wearing this every time, right?" So get some shirts, get some gear. It's nice because a lot of people have headphones on, so it's not always the easiest place to just like talk to people and go up. But you're going to start to see the same people. Look to ways to help when they do approach you, but have that up there. I've even seen someone that's gone to different gyms all the time and worn the swag and picked up a lot of clients that way. So for you super workout people that are like cranking, go to multiple gyms is a great one to do it. Host client appreciation events. Oh my goodness, this is such a gold mine. Guys, you got to do this. You can do it at like Crumble Cookie, Cold Stones. It doesn't have to be crazy. It can be a barbecue. It can be pizza. It can be bowling, right? I've seen people rent out movie theaters. And then the key on this one is if you're doing this, even if they don't go, but they're getting an invitation, they feel connected, right? So if you're doing this a couple times a year, you're going to yield a certain amount of referrals from it. I saw someone had like, I think it was like 10 to 15% in that range if you're doing these events and they're inviting someone. You have them invite one friend to it so that you can reach out and then you're always kind of expanding off this. It's a great idea. I love it. Okay, next one. Volunteer locally, build reputation, visibility. Yes, right? My wife, oh my gosh, she never watched my video, so I can talk about her. So she does this organization called Just Serve. And she literally is trying to help like tons of organizations where we're at in Gilbert, Arizona, all sorts of things. Like, so it's almost like a full-time job. So she's constantly doing these people, doing these things and helping these people. And it is absolutely incredible how much time she's engaged with them and doing things for these people. And she loves it. And it's so powerful, the connections. And she's doing it to really, truly try to help and care about them. And I think you want to go in with that, and then I think the opportunities will follow. So hopefully that goes through on volunteer locally. All right, creative different strategies. These strategies are from your average, they're going to separate you from your average agent. Car branding wraps. Okay, mobile billboard. This is a good one. You can put your information, you can scan something. You don't always have to give out necessarily your cell phone. You could have an email, you could have something else if you're a little concerned. I've heard some people talk about safety in that. So I get it. You got to do what you're able to do. You can put on there of what you want, but especially if you're not a super crazy aggressive driver that likes cutting people off and those things, don't do that. But it's great, the car branding and wraps. The people that do it that I talk to consistently get leads and opportunities from it every single month. It's crazy. All right, wear branded gear constantly. Love it. It just helps. I would also say like a name tag. If you don't have gear, just put realtor, your name, and you'd be surprised if you're in checkout lines at grocery stores, restaurants. Just people always want to talk about how's the market. it's such a great, easy way to do it. And you can then reach out to them as well if they're kind of looking at your badge. It's really easy to do. So love that one. All right, neighborhood pop by, small gifts and notes. It's a great one, especially to the people in your neighbors, letting them know, right? I always hated this when I come into my neighborhood and I see some listed sign, just listed, just sold. Oh, it killed me, right? There was this one super agent that was in a neighborhood right across from mine, but she did carry over into mine a little bit. And I would always get like, oh, I should have talked to this person, or I didn't know they were listing. Look, just do it. Reach over, pop by, do something that's easy. If it's a little coloring book for kids, if it's Easter eggs, if it's a message, it's a notes, if it's an invitation, right? I think it works. Just be consistent at it. And then you'll improve your ROI over time the better you get at it, right? So small gifts, notes, calendars, whatever. Just do something so they're aware of it. They know you live right over there. Also, it's going to break the ice and you never know what opportunities you're going to have, but you absolutely want to dominate that neighborhood that you live in. Okay, just sold, just listed, video messages to the area. Okay, I think it's great. You can go ahead and do those. People will see that you're successful. I love putting this in your feeds, right? So if you've got TikTok, if you've got Instagram, if you're on Facebook, right? These are great. Some of them are localized and even hyper localized, so it's going to work more effectively. You can run ads to it if you want, but just letting people know, right, that you've delivered on it. Okay, handwritten notes, another shockingly effective. I'll tell you what, when you take the time to write that handwritten note for a birthday, it's impactful. When you drop it off, if you know, even if it's an anniversary or something going on, even with their house, anniversary is a good one. But take the time, especially for their birthdays. I think it's powerful. I think people like getting that. It's very warm. It's always nice. I mean, one of my favorite things on Facebook is when people even give me those, or they'll send cards or messages or call. I mean, who doesn't love feeling special like that? You know, it's a great feeling. Okay, and finally, this one's popular right now. I see tech workshops, first-time buyers, right? I'm going to be creating one next month on this for a first-time buyers workshop that's worked really well. I also have another like 11 topics, so make sure you sign up for my paid coaching, and we're going to go over those and give you the concepts and some tips and share what's worked with a lot of people that I've coached that have either done these really effectively at high levels or myself that have coached up and trained them. But that's pretty quick. Those are definitely an easy 25. Some of them are going to be more effective, resonate. So here's the trick. You don't have to do all 25. Just pick like 5 of them, 5 to 7, and just be consistent every week. The real winners are going to be in the following up faster, staying consistent longer, build a personal brand while prospecting. And once you start doing these and picking a few, it's going to start to grow, right? Whatever we focus on is going to expand. So hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to bring back with another video tomorrow. Please like and subscribe, ring the bell, right? Share if it's applicable. Put some comments in below if there's some that you're doing or some you're going to start to do. But I really want you guys to be successful, and I am in it for the long haul. I'm going to keep pushing and keep trying to help and keep growing things out that can be successful. So thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.